Hello students, welcome back to my channel Meera Maths Solution. Today I am going to start with chapter number 1, Number System of Standard 9 based on the new syllabus of NCERT textbook. Exercise number 1.1. Is 0 a rational number? Can you write it in the form P upon Q where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0? Okay. So first of all, what they have told you, is 0 a rational number? Yes, 0 is a rational number कि नहीं? Of course 0 is a rational number. पर हम लोग को क्या कंडीशन होनी चाहिए कि लाइक Q should not be 0, but P में 0 आ सकता है. It's okay, fine. So is 0 a rational number? So what you are going to write first? Yes, 0 is a rational number. Understood? Why 0 is a rational number? Because P can be 0 but Q 0 नहीं होना चाहिए. Can you write in the form of P upon Q where P and Q are integers? Now what they have told you कि like क्या हम कोई भी numbers को P upon Q के form में लिख सकते हैं and where P and Q are integers, और एक कंडीशन भी दिया है साथ में that Q should not equal to 0. What are integers? Integers are like numbers on the number line minus 0 as well as the positive numbers like minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Same way on the negative side also I can write minus 8, minus 5, minus 4, anything. Yes, but what they have told you that Q should not be equal to 0. मतलब P एक integer हो सकता है but Q should not be equal to 0. So all the integers are a rational number. So can I write this in a form of P upon Q? P upon Q where P and Q both are the integers but Q is not equal to 0. So how can I write, like suppose minus 5 upon 2. This is in one form. I am giving you the examples over there. I can write P as 0 because they have told you that Q should not be equal to 0, but I can take P as 0. So P as 0 and Q as anything minus 1. Yes, 6 upon 7. You can take both the if you take both the number as minus, minus and minus will get cancelled and it will become positive. So you can't take both the number as negative. Next, what can I write? 0 upon 5. This all numbers are nothing but fulfilling the given question. First, what they have told you, is 0 is a rational number? Yes, 0 is a natural number. Why? Because all the integers are nothing but the rational number. Can you write it in the form of P upon Q? Yes, we can write it in a form of P upon Q where P and Q are integers. मतलब ये सारे numbers होने चाहिए minus 0, 1, 2 but Q 0 नहीं होना चाहिए. So I have given you the example like minus 5 upon 2. It's a rational number. 0 upon minus 1. Yes, but Q नीचे जो denominator है वो 0 नहीं होना चाहिए. You can put P as numerator as 0 but you can't write the 0 in the Q. So these are the solution of the first question. We have already seen the first sum of exercise number 1.1. Now we will see the second sum of exercise number 1.1. Second sum is given, find 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. Now there are two methods to solve this particular sum. I will show you the first method. First method, you can do any one method in the exam. I am going to show you the first method. Now when you see the scale, there are numbers like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. In that numbers, between those numbers there are small lines. Yes, if I tell you take 3.1, you will take this one, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and then comes the 4. So between 3 and 4 there are n numbers. Yes, not n numbers but exactly 10 numbers. So instead of 3, can I take 3.0 and 4.0? Now, numbers between 3.0 and 4.0 are, it will be something like this: 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, 3.8, 3.9. Yes, then comes the 4. So, they have told you find 6 rational number between 3 and 4. So, this is one of the method. Instead of considering 3, I will take it as 3.0, and instead of considering 4, I am going to take it as 4.0. So, numbers, rational numbers between 3.0 and 4.0 are 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, 3.8, 3.9. But they have told you to find only the 6 rational numbers. So, I can write 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4 are 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5 and 3.6. If they have told you 7, then you can take 7. If I have told you 8, then you can take 8 numbers. But right now they have asked you for only 6 rational number. So we'll write only 6 numbers. This is one method. Now I am going to show you the another method. In another method, this was your first method. Second method. Now in the second method, in the denominator there is only 1, and over here also in the denominator is only 1. 3 plus 4 will give you 7. Now see, I will multiply by 7 on both the sides. So 3 by 1 it was. So multiply by 7 into 7. I will show you why I have multiplied by 7 also. 3 sevens are 21 upon 7. Yes. So 7 divided by 21 will give you 3. Got it? Same way 4. So over here 4 upon 1. So I will multiply it by 7 on both the sides. 4 sevens are 28 upon 7. 7 divided by 28 will give you 4. Yes. Now, between those 21 upon 7 and 28 upon 7, there are n numbers. Yes. So, 21 upon 7, 22 upon 7, 23 upon 7, 24 upon 7. Okay. Now, one more thing. You can't take 21 upon 7. Why? Because if you will divide, 7 divided by 21 will give you 3. And what they have told you? Numbers between. I don't want 3 and 4. I want the numbers between 3 and 4. So, I am not supposed to write 21 upon 7 and 28 upon 7. So, I will write 22 upon 7, 23 upon 7, 24 upon 7, 25 upon 7, 26 upon 7, 27 upon 7. How many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have got 6 numbers. So at the end, what will write? Therefore, 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4 are 22 upon 7, 23 upon 7, 23 upon 7, 24 upon 7, 25 upon 7, 26 upon 7, 27 upon 7. So these are the 6 rational number between 3 and 4. So you got it. There are two methods to solve this sum. One is the simplest form, like considering 3 as 3.0 and 4 as 4.0. And you will get 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, 6, 7, 8 and so on. So what they have told you to find only 6 rational number. So instead of writing all this, I will write only 6 rational numbers like 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5 and 3.6 are the 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. The second method was like 7. 3 plus 4 is nothing but the 7. So I have multiplied by 7 on both the side, numerator also and denominator also. So 3 into 7 will give you 22 upon 7. When I divide 7 divided by 21 will give you nothing but the 3. Same way, multiplying by 7 in the denominator as well as the numerator. 7 divided by 28 will give you 4. So which are the numbers between 21 upon 7 and 28 upon 7? I will not consider 21 upon 7 because it will give you 3 and 28 upon 7 will give you 4. So 22 upon 7, 23 upon 7, 24 upon 7, 25 upon 7, 26 upon 7, 27 upon 7 are the 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4.